clearly NARS Soft Matte and Fenty Pro Filter got some beef, and I just want them to keep me out of it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Jaila, also known as JaiChanellie on the internet, so that is where you can find and follow me. I got my hands on the new NARS Soft Matte Foundation and I want to go ahead and review it for y'all. Listen, I have a thing about NARS and their shades, specifically their undertones. I want to see how this color match is coming, whether we actually like the finish. So I'm ready to review this foundation and see if I can finally find a NARS foundation that works for me. If you want to see that, go ahead and keep on watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button, y'all. We're bringing you hair content, we're bringing you beauty content, we're bringing you it all. Also hit that notification button so you can know anytime I post a new video. Let's get right into it. Let's read the claims. On the Sephora website, it says this foundation is a 16-hour oxidation resistant foundation that balances oil while maintaining a hydrated skin-like finish. Protects from pollution and blue lights. It says that the coverage is full, the finish is matte, the formulation is liquid, it's for all skin types, and then it has a couple of other claims about highlighted ingredients, okay? So this is what the packaging looks like. I picked it up in the color Medium Deep 2.6 Huahine. Honey, we gotta talk about these colors, okay? We have to talk about NARS and their foundation shades and their foundation range, and why I have so much trouble with finding a NARS shade. But before that, let's just go ahead and get into the packaging. This is what it looks like. It is a frosted bottle, so you cannot see the true color. It's actually a squeezy tube, which I think is brand new for NARS foundations. So our skin is nice and prepped and primed, and I want to go ahead and give you a good look at my skin so we can actually look at these claims about coverage, about finish, about all those things. So right now, your girl is working with a little bit of blemishes, okay? She's acne prone right now. I have some hyperpigmentation. I'm ready to see if NARS finally has a shade for me. I'm going to squeeze this on the back of my hand. This is what that foundation looks like on the back of my hand. I have a brush for one side and a beauty blender for the other side, so she's looking a little light. So this shade is the color Huahine, which says it's for medium dark skin with neutral undertones. I am 360 or 385 in Fenty, and those are both neutral undertones, so I do believe that I'm a true neutral undertone. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it, shall we? Because I was holding my tongue, but the real reason I want to try this foundation is because this is the last chance I'm giving NARS. I have tried Tahoe, which says it's for medium dark skin with golden undertones. Way too light, way too yellow on your girl. Literally could not even walk out the house with Tahoe on my face. So that doesn't work. I tried Morea, which is for medium dark skin with olive undertones. I look like I had jaundice. I've tried Huahine, clearly on my face. Let me know what y'all think. I have tried Cadiz. This is what Cadiz looked like on me. If it was a normal year and I wasn't quarantined in the house, Cadiz would be too light for me. I tried Caracas. Caracas pulls way too red on me. At that point, the next shade that I could try is Macau. And I'm pretty sure Jackie wears Macau. And once again, this is me without being outside for the summer because we've been in the house. So this is like the lightest essentially that I'm gonna get. I'm gonna be quiet though. I'm gonna go ahead and use a beauty blender on this side of my face, and then we can go ahead and evaluate the claims and be all professional and do everything else that I was supposed to do. But I need to get that rant out because that's the only reason I purchased this foundation, because NARS, I wanna love you, NARS. I want to love you, but I need you to let me love you, okay? And in order to do that, you need to make a foundation shade for me. Just wanted to pop in and say I do prefer the beauty blender over using a brush, so that is what I'm gonna use to diffuse the rest of my face. Now let's get back into the video. Y'all, so here is what I look like with one layer of the Huahine foundation. This is the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I am going to come back to you with a full face of makeup on and give you my final thoughts about this NARS Soft Matte Foundation. I will see y'all in just a few. I had to come back because something weird's happening with my foundation and my concealer. Right now I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the color 360, and I applied it to my regular points, so underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and at the end of my mustache, okay? Let me get close so y'all can see what's happening. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that right there? I put product right here when I went to blend it out, it literally looks like it took up whatever product was down there. I have no idea what that's about. As you can see, it did the very same thing on my chin. Like, that product is visibly gone. You look down the bridge of my nose, product is gone from there as well. Clearly, NARS Soft Matte and Fenty Pro Filter got some beef, and I just want them to keep me out of it. This is my go-to concealer, y'all. The only other concealer I even own is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. But my Fenty is my preferred concealer, and if you're telling me that this foundation doesn't work well with my go-to concealer, something's wrong. I just want to come and literally show y'all that. I know y'all can see that. So let me figure out how to go fix my face, and then I'll actually come back to y'all with my final thoughts. Okay, y'all, I'm back with a full face, and let's go ahead and talk about this NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation in the color Huahine. Let me just talk about the foundation first, and then we'll go ahead and get into my shade. As far as the foundation claims, I feel like they hit the nail on the head. It is a matte foundation, but still soft enough to give you a nice natural finish, very skin-like. Our skin naturally is not super dewy, but it's also not completely flat. I think they did a very good job of mimicking that with the formula. Formula is liquidy like they say, but I think I got a really good coverage with the amount that I used. Y'all saw how much I used on each side of my face, and I only applied it to the sides and spread it around. The only thing that's hard for me to determine is how much product I actually use, since it's a squeeze bottle and not a pump, so I can't say like 2 pumps or 4 pumps. So that's one of the things that I noticed about the squeeze bottle, but you are gonna get all your products worth with that squeeze bottle, so I really do like that. So full coverage, yes. Soft matte, yes. Does it oxidize? No, not really. I don't think the shade looks any different than when I initially applied it. I wanted it to kind of work into my skin, to be completely honest with you, but I don't think it did that. 16-hour wear. I absolutely think you're going to get 16 hours of wear out of this foundation. I'm personally not going to try it, but I can tell from how it applied, how it feels on my face, it's gonna lock you in all day. So if you had a really sweaty day, for example, if you had a very long day, I would definitely reach for this foundation, because I don't know, I just have faith in it. But I will come back and check in with y'all as late as I possibly can. So I'll give you kind of like a wear test. So as far as all the claims, I think it performed beautifully, y'all. If you don't mind the matte finish, then I would absolutely pick up this foundation. However, we gotta talk about this shade. Huahine, honey. She's giving gray. It's too light for me. It's not my color. Do y'all see that grayness? All right here. So the product that you see right here, the pigment that you see right here on my face, is actually from that concealer. It's this foundation, honey. I don't use any facial powders, just so y'all know, so you are seeing the true foundation. And by the way, if you're a dry skin child, you don't need any facial powders with this foundation, okay? You are locked and loaded. We can clearly see it's too light for me, which means that I officially do not have a NARS foundation shade. I wanted to like NARS so bad, y'all, but I cannot fully commit if I don't have a shade in that foundation. Now, could I mix? Absolutely. I probably could get a darker shade like Macao and mix it into Huahine and get like my perfect shade. But who's trying to do that? Who's trying to spend $80 just to be a mixologist? I'm not doing that. Realistically, the only way that I would actually be able to wear this foundation is if I mixed it with my Fenty 385 and the hydrating formula. This angle is not lying to y'all. It really looked like that in real life. Okay. This is my foundation review. If you want any details on what else is on my face, please check the description box below, and I will have all the details there, probably in like an Instagram post. Alrighty. With that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that subscribe button. Also, like this video so that YouTube can share with other people. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.